Oh,
I'm a Bramwell listener in the morning, and I'm a Lassiter listener in the afternoon.
Well, you see, sir, perhaps if you had a better diet, a little bit more variety in your diet, you wouldn't be so argumentative.
Yeah, but listen. I got taste to listen to you over Dow and Meyer, because you rule over those guys.
Well, you do have a point there.
All right, take it easy, bud.
Thank you very much.
Bye.
Brown rice, broccoli. Spends all his money at the health food store. To the northwest side we go. Hi there, Northwest. You're on here at WLS.
What are you talking about? That guy's slamming submarines. I got the best in the city. And why don't you start talking about beef sandwiches? Who wants hot dogs? Hot dogs no good for you.
Hot dogs are fine for you.
Yeah, well, you eat them.
I do.
You should come over here with submarines. We tear out the bread in the middle if you want it. We leave it in or take it out. We got the best.
Wait a second. What kind of a rinky-dink operation? You don't give the customer a choice.
Oh, we got 63 different submarines to pick from.
Well, no, that's not what I meant by a choice. The bread should be ripped out.
Bread, we rip it out if you want it by choice.
No, it shouldn't be by choice.
New Yorkers and the East Coast is choice.
You've got a bunch of Neanderthals. If you've got a bunch of Neanderthals coming to your store that don't know the bread should be ripped out, then rip it out for them anyway.
You guys know about submarines. You guys know about hoagies. That's all you know.
Well, we call them all different kinds of things. We also call them heroes, too.
And you call them grinders, too.
No, not where I come from. Grinders in New York.
That guy that called you submarines, he don't know. And the guy that said he jogged, the guy that wrote the jockey book, he died. He's better start eating submarines. He'll make them nice and healthy.
I'll rest on that.
The all-out South. Join the conversation you're hearing right now. Call 591-8900 on WLS Talk Radio 890. Now, more of Bob Lassiter.
Forgot to ask Mr. Brown Rice and jogging if he ate Hostess Twinkies. I'll bet he does. And if I ate Hostess Twinkies, I think I'd try to ream out my system with brown rice, broccoli, and run until I drop. Probably why he does it. Waukegan and you're on the air at WLS.
Good afternoon, Bob.
Good afternoon.
This is great. I love it. I was just sitting here going over my LaRouche campaign material. Drinking ice. Let me see. I think that was animal blood. I was wondering how the LaRouches feel about hot dogs and pizza.
Well, geez, that's really a valid question. I wished I had thought to ask her while she was here. Or on the phone, anyway.
I just had one question for you.
Yeah.
Did you ever have pizza down in Tampa?
Yes.
Did you ever go to the Waukegan Pizza Company?
No. The Waukegan, of course, is up in the Carrollwood area, and I live down around Bayshore, and I never quite made it up there, although I did find several places. CBB's I liked very much, and there's a place over in St. Petersburg called Vesuvio's. Which has an excellent, delicate pizza. But I never made it to Waukegan. That's at with the 49th Street and about 38th Avenue.
Geez, I'm surprised my aunt didn't take me over there.
It's not terribly far away from the mall that I now can't think of the name of. Oh, well. But Vesuvio's are excellent pizza in St. Petersburg.
Well, if you ever do get back down to Tampa, try the Waukegan Pizza Company.
Yeah, I've heard great things about it. I just never, to tell you the truth, I don't think I've ever went to Carrollwood because it just was.
Well, I'll tell you,
Longheadville.
The company down there was formed by a group of Waukegan businessmen, and they use a recipe that they use at one of the pizza parlor. Well, I don't know if you'd call it a pizza parlor. Pizza establishment here in Waukegan called the Quonset Hut.
I never put Waukegan, Illinois, and the Waukegan Pizza Company together before.
Yeah,
obviously.
Well, where else did you get a name like that?
I haven't the biggest idea. I never really gave it any thought, but I always heard about it, and I never did quite make it there.
If you do want old-style Italian pizza, try Quonset Hut, though.
Okay.
They are. It's great.
Quonset Hut.
Yeah.
Where are they?
They're in Waukegan at the corner of Macquarie and Grand Avenue.
They don't deliver to the North Shore, huh?
I kind of don't think so.
Darn. Well, thank you very much.
Hey, one other question.
Yeah?
Did you know who Muammar Gaddafi is?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you know that they found his two brothers?
No, I didn't know they were lost.
Larry Marr and Curly Marr?
Whoa. To a payphone in Peoria. Hi, Pay. You're on the air at WLS.
Yeah, Bob.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm calling for a payphone. I'll make it short and sweet here.
Because I'm on I-24. I was driving home from Michiana to Peoria, and, hey, guy, you made a statement that I just can't hang with.
What's that?
I love West Coast and middle food. And, hey, Bud, ain't you ever been
Wait,
to San
you like
Francisco?
California food?
Hey, you ever been to San Francisco? You ever been
Yeah,
on
I've
the
been to
wharf,
San
Bob?
Francisco.
Huh?
Yeah, I've been to San
You been on the
Francisco.
wharf?
Yeah?
Oh, well, come on. That's the best seafood in the world, and you know it.
Well, it may be, but it's not typical California food.
Well, what's typical California? My God, you can go from Mexico at the south border all the way up to the clam diggers.
Typical California food is yogurt and raw fish.
Oh, no way. Hey, that's the sushi. That's the sushi type. That's the yuppies. But please,
Got a lot of brown rice and...
Don't defame California just because they happen to have an overabundance of yuppies out there. Bob, one other thing. I got to get off this phone because I'm going to be paying another $quarter a minute here. But hey, look, you want to try some really good pizza? You been to Hawaii?
Have I been to Hawaii? It's a little far to go for pizza, you know.
Yeah, you been to Hawaii?
No.
Okay. Hey, look, if you head over to Hawaii, okay, go over to the Red Lion Pizza in Oahu. You're going to taste one of the rare taste treats in the world. But it's an outstanding pizza. It really is.
Well, if you don't mind, I think I'll try Soul Brothers Pizza before I, go to the Red Lion in Oahu.
5 cents more.
Okay. Hey, look, I got to throw another nickel in the machine. Been great talking to you. Keep up the good work.
Take care. See how desperate people are in this area for good pizza? Man goes to Hawaii to get good pizza. Waukegan, hi, you're on the air at WLS.
Oh, Bob?
Hi.
Hi, this is Bud up from Waukegan. First of all, I want to reiterate what that lady mentioned about Quonset. Most awesome pizza I've ever had in my life. Secondly...
Wait a second. Have you ever traveled outside of the Chicagoland area?
That's what I'm getting to next. I'd like to take you on with this New York idea in pizza. I'm a 50% fan of New York-type pizza. I've been to Queens and Elmira.
Whoa, another well-traveled one there. Queens and Elmira.
Elmira
we're
wasn't my
impressed.
choice. But nonetheless, the pizza I had in Queens was the worst pizza I've ever had in my life.
Sure, you grew up in Chicago. What would you know about good pizza?
I didn't grow up in Chicago. I grew up in Waukegan. That's where we have the Quonset.
That's the same difference.
But the pizza I had in Elmira, by the way, was incredible. It was delicious. The second thing I'd like to agree with you on is Nathan's. They have the most awesome hot dogs that the good Lord has given us on this earth.
Yes, sir. It's a different hot dog, and it's a good hot dog.
It is. Matter of fact, I was listening to you on the drive home, so I didn't have a chance to call you earlier. But you are absolutely right. The hot dog itself tastes like none that I've ever had.
And there's plenty of room in Chicago for it.
I'm sorry, sir?
And there's plenty of room in Chicago for Nathan.
Oh, absolutely. That's the other thing. I'm considering canceling my Tribune subscription just for that reason.
Well, hey, I called up and ordered 3 more this morning and called back and canceled all 4.
There you go. Nonetheless, I want to let you know I just started listening to the station, or to you particularly, about 3 weeks ago. I love your show.
Thank you.
If you ever get a chance to come on up here to the north end of this world, stop in at Quonset.
Okay.
I think you'd enjoy the pizza, and if you're into a good submarine sandwich, look at Lino's also.
Well, maybe I'll load Muffy into the Lincoln and drive up there this week.
Nothing like a yuppie up here in Waukegan. We're all hard workers.
Okay.
Take care.
You too.
That's a good show.
Thanks. 5918900. Bolingbrook. Hi, Bowling. You're on the air at WLS. Hello, Bolingbrook. Whoops, my mistake. Let's try that. Bolingbrook now?
Yes.
All right, my mistake.
Bolingbrook. Wanted to talk about Nathan's. I haven't explained it to you. Have you ever heard of the book called Chicago Politics, Word by Word?
Yes, I have. I don't have it yet, but I have heard of it.
Okay, get it and read it. Brentanos can order it for you if they don't have it in stock.
Well, you see, when I say things like I don't understand Chicago politics, as an example, someone is suggesting mandatory drug testing for all aldermen, okay? Now, if we did that, how are we going to explain all of those aldermen who test drug-free? You see what I mean?
I mean, well, of course you know what happened when they put in the Inspector General.
Yeah.
You know, they went ahead and after righteous indignation and complaining and moaning.
And exempted themselves.
You know, they exempted themselves, and they said, how could anybody, question their righteousness? But how many of them went to the joint last year? And it's a great bunch of people.
But like I said, if we test them for drugs and they come up drug-free, how do we explain them?
Those people will be written off in the statistical graphs. They just won't be there because the number will be small at the very minimum or at the very best.
Thank you, Bob from Bolingbrook.
Thank you, Bob.
Be good. Out. Auburn, hi, you're on the air.
Hello.
Auburn, in case maybe hi.
How you doing?
Fine, thank you.
Hey, I heard some people calling from Buffalo. I didn't want them to be the only ones that represent Rochester or New York. You mentioned Rochester, White Hot.
Right, White Hot.
Oh, man. I haven't heard anyone in the Midwest say White Hot.
I can't remember the name of the place that's most famous for them.
Well, there's all kinds of places, and I'm come from Rochester, and they've got, you can buy Weigel Hot, are the popular ones in upstate New York.
Mm-hmm.
They are just fantastic. Another thing, you can't get hot sauce. You come out to the Midwest, they look at you like you're crazy. They say pepper sauce, you say no, hot sauce. You familiar with hot sauce?
No, I'm not.
Oh, gee, there's all kinds of ways of making it.
Yeah, what's in it?
Oh, there's gravy-based hot sauce, tomato-based hot sauce.
Well, what's the spice to make it hot?
Some use like a Mexican chorizo, cayenne pepper. Yeah, they don't know what spice is out here. They're used to eating corn.
Well, yeah, I have no problem with corn.
I love corn.
My wife is a corn farmer's daughter. I have no problem with the food in the Chicago area. I think it's great food. I just don't know why they stick up their noses at some other great foods. That's the only problem I have. That's a reasonable problem. I think it's a very reasonable problem. Some tasty cakes, better pizza. It would be heaven on earth.
That's right.
Some White Hots. Things like that. Be great. Thank you, my friend. Off it is to Highland Park. Hi, you're on the air, WLS.
Bob.
Yes.
This is Tom from Highland Park.
Hi, Tom.
That guy talking about brown rice, he's a goofball.
Oh, yeah, clearly. Clearly.
Let me tell you something about hot dogs.
Running.
Heart is heart.
So what?
I know. That's what I'm saying.
I don't understand why people get upset. Oh, do you know what's in it?
Yeah, it's heart.
Hey.
And do you know what it's wrapped in?
Oh, yeah.
All right. Heart, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you ever heard of
Yeah, but do you know who passed by your cabbage plant and, maybe did a little number on it? Mrs. Cow or something?
Exactly.
So you're going to bet out about eating a little bit of bone?
And how about the carrots in the ground?
Exactly.
Oh, tell me about it.
Right.
The carrots you pull right out of the ground. And then they're talking about...
Right, those roots going down there into the septic
brown
tank.
rice.
Yeah.
And who picked the brown rice?
Exactly. And did they wash their hands?
Yes. And when they have to go to the bathroom?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, gosh. How about that, huh?
Right, and they're going to give us a hard time about eating hot dogs.
No. My dad's a meat cutter. I got to push this heart stuff, so...
I got no problem with that.
No, I know. You got to have
problem at all.
Well, how about street food?
Well, that I don't like.
You don't? Have you ever had a gyro?
Yeah.
That might spark some phone calls for you now.
Well, you see, my wife really likes Greek food, and I did try. I really tried. We went to a good restaurant. They knew who we were. They knocked themselves out, and it must have taken me 3 days to recover.
Well, you could taste it for 2 weeks.
I can still taste it if I try, and this was years ago.
You could taste it for 2 months, huh?
No, I said I can still taste it. It was years ago.
I bet.